In this video, I'm going to show you how to estimate shed roof step by step, and a bonus with complete bended and hardware accessories. Hi, I'm Vinhar Bautista from Pinoy Roofing. If you are struggling with under and overestimate roofing materials, this video walks you through exactly what you need to do so you can able to estimate shed roof efficiently. So, let's get started.
We have here an illustration of shed roof. Ang kulang na lang ay sukat. We only need two measurements, the width and the length. Let's say ang sukat natin sa width is 10 meters and yung length natin is 6 meters. Dapat naka-meters yung unit kasi yun ang laging ginagamit ng mga supplier. And always verify yung length, kung length na ba yun ng yero or nung roof framing pa lang. Kasi kung ito ay length ng roof frame, kailangan mag-add ng 10 cm. Ang purpose ng 10 cm ay para magkaroon ng overhang from fascia board. Kasi pagkasaktuhan lang, let's say ito yung fascia board mo, then ito yung roof mo, ang tendency niyan pagka umuulan, yan yung flow ng tubig, gagapang yan dito sa likod ng fascia board mo. Tapos may stuck yung tubig dito sa may outdoor ceiling mo. So, kailangan natin ng at least 10 cm na overhang para yung flow ng tubig papunta pa rin dito sa harap ng fascia board. In this case, 6 meters na yung length ng yero natin.
Now that you know the measurement, width is 10 meters and length is 6 meters, it's time for step number 2, choosing the right panel profile. There's a lot of roof panel profile in the market to choose from, but for the sake of this video, gagamit tayo ng rib type, specifically yung fiber ribs. Ito kasi yung pinaka-common na roofing dito sa Pilipinas. Now, we need two basic information dun sa napili nating rib type, yung effective width at saka yung rib height niya. Take note, effective width. May dalawang klase kasi ng width sa roofing. Meron yung tinatawag na nominal width at saka meron yung effective width. Yung nominal width, yun yung buong lapad ng yero. Then yung effective width, yun yung nailes na yung lapping ng yero. Yun yung gagamitin natin. Then yung rib height, kailangan natin yung rib height para alam natin kung anong size ng tech screw yung gagamitin natin sa pag-install. So meron tayo ditong 5 ribs na may effective width of 1.070 meters and a rib height of 22 mm. And once you have it, it's time for step 3, computing the quantity and linear meter.
To get the quantity, we will be using a formula. So, panel quantity is equal to width divided by effective width. Ito, width ng frame natin, 10 meters. Then, effective width ng roof na 1.070 meter. So, compute natin. 10 divided by 1.070 press equal. Makakakuha tayo ng 9.34 pieces. Pero dahil walang gumagawa ng 0.34 piece na yero, i-round up na natin ito into 10 pieces. Nakuha na natin yung quantity. Next, yung LM naman or linear meter. Bakit kailangan natin kunin yung LM meron na tayong quantity? Kasi LM yung pinapresyohan ng mga supplier. LM ang terminology namin sa area ng roof, and to get the linear meter, we will be using a formula ulit. LM is equal to quantity times length. We have 10 pieces. 10 pieces na quantity. times length natin, 6 meters. We will get 10 times 6 is 60 linear meter. Ganun lang kasimple, kunin yung linear meter natin.
Now that you know the roof area 60 mm, it's time for step number 4, computing the bended accessories.
Sa pag-compute ng bended accessories, kailangan muna nating i-identify yung mga tawag sa parts na kailangan natin. In this shed type roof, meron tatlong klase ng bended. Una, yung gutter natin, outside gutter. Pangalawa, end flashing. And yung pangatlo, yung fascia cover natin. Lalagyan natin ng fascia cover dito, dito, at dito.
Yung fascia cover, personal recommendation ko lang po ito to protect your fascia board from harmful environmental condition. Ang practice kasi dito sa Pilipinas, hindi na nilalagyan ng fascia cover yung fascia board kasi nga additional gastos lang ito. Pero kung gusto mong ma-preserve yung service life ng fascia board mo, I highly recommend na maglagay ka ng fascia cover.
Okay, let's go back to our computation. Kung kanina gumamit tayo ng formula sa panel na quantity is equal to width by effective width, sa bended naman, ang formula natin is quantity is equal to length divided by effective length. Yung length is referring sa per side ng ating roof frame na kailangan ng bended accessories. Like itong side na ito, yung total length na lalagyan natin ng gutter. Now, ano naman yung effective length?
Sa isang pirasong bended, ang standard length nito ay 8 feet. Kunwari, ito yung bended natin, specifically gutter. Ang length nito, 8 feet. Convert natin sa meter, nasa 2.44 meter. Ngayon, sa pag-install ng bended, kunwari ito dalawang gutter, hindi pwede na nakatutok lang sila sa isa't isa kasi 100% yan magkakaroon ng leak dito sa may dugtungan. Ang kailangan natin, at least maglagay ng 10 cm na overlapping. Yung 10 cm na yon, yun na yung ililess natin dito sa length ng bended natin. So 2.44 less 10 cm, meron tayong effective length na 2.34 meters. Yun na yung gagamitin natin sa pag-solve sa ating quantity.
So, gutter quantity is equal to 10 meters divided by 2.34 meter. 10 divided by 2.34 is equal, that is 4.27 pieces. Sa pag-round up pala ng bended accessories, dapat per quarter, meron tayong 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, and whole number na 1. Kasi per side, yung pagkuha natin ng quantities at we need to consider itong mga cornering natin. So, gutter natin is 4.27 pieces. Round up natin into 4 1/2. Pero dahil isang side lang naman meron gutter, gagawin na natin itong whole number. So, yung gutter natin is equal now to 5 pieces. Final. Then, compute naman natin yung end flashing. So, meron na tayo ditong 4 1/2 piece para sa gutter, which is convert na renound up na natin sa 5 pieces. Then dito na side parehas lang 4 1/2, and then dito na side 6 meters divided by 2.34, that is 2.56, or round up natin 2 3/4. So 2 3/4 din doon. So add up lang natin itong tatlo na to para sa ating end flashing. 2.75 plus 2.75 plus 4.5, meron tayong 10 pieces na end flashing. And para naman sa ating fascia cover na lahat ay lalagyan natin ng fascia cover, add up lang natin tong dalawa, 5 pieces plus 10 pieces kasi buo naman siya. So, meron tayong 15 pieces na fascia cover.
And once you have the bended accessories, gutter is 5 pieces and flashing is 10 pieces and fascia cover is 15 pieces, it's time for the last step. Step number 5, computing the hardware accessories. In shed type roof, there's only 5 basic hardware accessories to use from: insulation, tech screws, lined rivets, silicone sealant, and touch-up spray or touch-up paint. Yung insulation foam to reduce the heat na papasok sa loob ng bahay, tech screw to fasten the panel sa ating purlins, lined rivets to fasten the bended accessories, silicone sealant to prevent the leaks sa ating mga overlapping, and touch-up spray or touch-up paint para sa mga minor scratches.
Let's start with insulation foam. I'd like to use PE foam. PE foam type of insulation with a dimension of 1 meter by 50 meter. It's the cheapest type of insulation in the market and most commonly used dito sa Pilipinas. Meron tayong PE foam quantity. We're using a formula: roof area divided by 46. 46 is the effective coverage ng 1 roll of PE foam insulation. To get the area, 60 divided by 60 times, or this one, 6 times 10, that is equal to 60 square meter divided by 46. So, meron tayong quantity 60 divided by 46 per equal, that is 1.3 roll, o round up natin yan into 1 and 1/2 rolls. Kasi may mga supplier na nag-produce ng kalahating rolyo lang. Next natin is yung tech screw. It depends kung metal or wood purlins gagamit tayo ng 12 by 55 mm na tech screw for the 22 mm na rib height. Ito na yung purpose ba't natin inalam yung rib height ng panel profile. At kailangan din natin yung purlins spacing. Ang standard na ginagamit ng mga gumagawa ng trusses ay 60 cm. Yun muna ang gagamitin natin sa formula. So, tech screw quantity is equal to LM times 3.5 divided by purlin spacing. Itong formula na gamit ko ngayon ay para sa diamond orientation ng tech screw. Mas recommend ko kasi yung diamond orientation kaysa sa full text orientation for one main reason. Mas konti yung butas ng roofs. So, quantity is equal to 60 times 3.5 divided by 0.60. So, we have 60 times 3.5 divided by 0.60, that is 350 pieces. Pero nag-a-add pa ako dyan ng 25 pieces. Ang gamit ng extra 25 pieces ay para sa mga masisirang tech screw or mahulog habang nag-i-install, kasi sayang naman sa oras kung pupulutin mo pa yung nahulog ay nasa ibabaw ka ng trusses. So, meron na tayo dyang 375 pieces total.
Next is blind rivets. Gamit tayo ng formula quantity is equal to total bended pieces times 25. Itong multiplier ko na 25 averaging lang, depende pa rin sa cut ng bended accessories na gagamitin. So, quantity is equal to total natin 10, 15, 5, that's 30 pieces times 25 equal to 30 times 25, that is 750 pieces. Mag-a-add ulit tayo dito ng 25 pieces for one main reason, para sa mga mahuhulog or masisira. That is equal to 775 pieces. Next is silicone sealant. Ang formula na gagamitin natin dito is total bended pieces divided by 5. Sa isang tube ng silicone sealant, 5 pieces na bended ang kayang i-seal. Disclaimer lang, averaging lang ito at didepende pa rin sa cut ng bended at gaano karami maglagay si installer. So, quantity is equal to 30 pieces divided by 5, that is 6 tubes. And lastly, yung touch-up paint natin. Ang ginagamit ko na pang retouch ay yung spray paint. Mas maganda kasi yung outcome kaysa dun sa pinapahid. Ang formula ko doon, quantity is equal to 60. Yung 60 is yung roof area or linear meter divided by 100. In every 100 mm, 1 can ng touch-up paint ang magagamit. Tapos sa bended accessories naman, 1 can is equal to 30 pieces ng bended accessories. So, quantity for panel natin, 60 divided by 100, that is 0.6 tube, 0.6 can, that is equal to 1 can. And para sa bended accessories natin, so meron tayong 30 pieces na bended accessories divided by 30, that is 1 can. So, plus 1 can, meron tayong total na 2 cans of touch-up paint na spray. There you have it. In just a few steps, you can able to estimate shed roof with complete bended and hardware accessories. If you found this video useful, do me a favor, please like and share it to your friends. Target kong mag-upload ng 1 video a week para matulungan kita na magkaroon ng ideas and information about sa roofing dito sa Pilipinas. So if you want to support me on my mission, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.